But having an idea is only the beginning. The path to success is rarely easy, and Sara Blakely knew this from the start. When she tried to find a factory to produce her invention, she faced a series of rejections. But instead of giving up, she kept going. Months passed before she finally found a factory in Charlotte, North Carolina, willing to make her product. Persistence is what truly separates dreamers from doers. The second lesson we can learn from Sara Blakely is, don't be afraid to hear no. No is part of the process. It's what tests us, challenges us, and prepares us for the yes that will come. Sara Blakely heard many no's, but she never let that stop her from moving forward. She believed in her idea so much that she was willing to face all the obstacles necessary to make it a reality. This is something we all need to learn. When we believe in something, we must be relentless in our pursuit to make it happen. With her savings of $5,000, Sara patented her invention and began producing the first prototypes of Spanx. She knew that for her product to succeed, she would have to promote it personally. Sara started making phone calls and visiting large stores, always with the same determination. She went to Neiman Marcus and, in a bold move, convinced the buyer to try the product in the store's bathroom. The result? Spanx was on Neiman Marcus shelves soon after. And then came the big moment. Oprah Winfrey mentioned the product on her TV show, calling Spanx one of her favorite things. This kind of exposure is every entrepreneur's dream, and Sara was ready to seize the opportunity. Sales skyrocketed, and Spanx became an instant success. Even after this massive leap, Sara never lost sight of her roots or her mission. Today, in addition to leading Spanx, she dedicates her time and resources to supporting other women entrepreneurs. Success isn't just about what we achieve, it's about how we help others grow alongside us. This is the third lesson from Sara Blakely: share your success. When we reach our goals, we have the opportunity to give back, to help others realize their dreams. What makes Sara Blakely's story so powerful is that she had no prior knowledge of fashion design, no investors, and started within. Sara Blakely is the woman behind Spanx, a brand that revolutionized the fashion industry and how women dress around the world. Her story is a true lesson in persistence, vision, and the belief that anyone can turn a simple idea into something extraordinary. Sara Blakely was born on February 27, 1971, in Clearwater, Florida. The daughter of a lawyer and an artist, Sara learned the value of determination and creativity from a young age. Her father encouraged her to view failure as an opportunity for learning, a mindset that would shape her entrepreneurial journey in the future. Like many young people, Sara Blakely had big dreams for her future. Her initial goal was to become a lawyer, but after several unsuccessful attempts to pass the bar exam, she realized that this wasn't her path. Determined to support herself, Sara began working as a door-to-door fax machine saleswoman. Sara spent 7 years selling fax machines door-to-door, a job she described as grueling and frustrating. But it was during this difficult period that she developed a mindset of resilience and perseverance. She knew she wanted more out of life and was always searching for the big idea. One ordinary evening, while getting ready for a party, Sara had the insight that would change her life. Frustrated with how her pantyhose rolled up and created lines, she decided to cut off the legs and create a more comfortable and invisible undergarment. This simple moment marked the beginning of the idea that would become Spanx. With no experience in the fashion or design industry, Sara began looking for factories to produce her invention. She faced many rejections, but her determination never wavered. After months of trying, she finally found a factory in Charlotte, North Carolina, willing to take a chance on her idea. Sara invested $5,000, all of her savings, to patent her invention and create the first prototypes. She knew that if she wanted to succeed, she would have to take risks and fully believe in what she was creating. Determined to get her product into stores, Sara picked up the phone and started calling major retailers. She traveled to Neiman Marcus and convinced a buyer to try the product right in the store's bathroom. The buyer was so impressed that she decided to stock Spanx on their shelves. The success was almost immediate. Women across the country loved the concept of Spanx and how the product offered comfort and confidence. The brand quickly gained popularity, and word of mouth spread, helping boost sales. The real breakthrough for Spanx came when Oprah Winfrey mentioned the product on her TV show, calling Spanx one of her favorite things. The exposure brought immense demand for the product, and Sara Blakely saw her simple idea turn into a national phenomenon. As Spanx grew, Sara continued to innovate, launching new products and expanding her line to include various types of shapewear. In 2012, she was recognized by Forbes as the youngest self-made billionaire in the world without any external investors. The success of Spanx is a true testament to the power of creativity, resilience, and determination. Despite all her success, Sara never forgot her humble beginnings or how hard she had to fight to get where she is. Today, in addition to leading Spanx, she is dedicated to helping other women entrepreneurs achieve their dreams. Her focus on philanthropy and female empowerment reflects her belief that success should be shared. Sara Blakely's story teaches us that anything is possible when we believe in our ideas and don't give up in the face of challenges. With $5,000 and a vision, she transformed a personal need into a billion-dollar company that changed the fashion industry. Sara's success is a powerful reminder that the biggest dreams begin with the simplest steps. If you have an idea, never underestimate the power of believing in yourself. At some point in our lives, we've all wondered what we're capable of achieving. Often, our dreams seem distant, and the obstacles ahead insurmountable. But the story of Sara Blakely, founder of Spanx, teaches us that with determination, resilience, and the ability to believe in our ideas, we can transform even the simplest challenges into great achievements. Sara Blakely wasn't born into wealth, nor did she have an immediate path to success. Quite the opposite, her journey is a clear example that success requires courage to fail and the strength to keep going, even when the road is filled with obstacles. From an early age, her father encouraged her to see failure as a positive thing, to view each mistake as a learning opportunity. This mindset shaped Sara's story and helped her become one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the world. Sara had plans to become a lawyer, but after several failed attempts to enter law school, she had to change course. It wasn't easy to abandon a dream she had nurtured for so long, but it was during this moment of uncertainty that she found the first pillar of her future journey: resilience. Instead of dwelling on her setbacks, Sara rolled up her sleeves and started selling fax machines door to door, a grueling job that tested her patience every day. Life often puts us in difficult situations to teach us important lessons. Working as a saleswoman, Sara learned something that would stay with her throughout her career: the art of persistence. She dealt with hundreds of rejections daily, but she realized that each no brought her closer to a yes. How many times have we given up because we heard no? How often do we stop pursuing our dreams because someone didn't believe in them? Sara's story reminds us that the answer we're looking for might be just behind the next door. We just need to keep knocking. After 7 years of selling fax machines, Sara knew she wanted more out of life. She wasn't content with what she had and was always looking for an idea that could change her reality. Like many successful entrepreneurs, her big idea came from a personal need. How often do we feel frustrated by something missing in our daily lives but do nothing about it? Sara turned her frustration with uncomfortable pantyhose into an opportunity for innovation. It was an ordinary evening while getting ready for a party when Sara had what we call an insight. She cut the legs off her pantyhose to wear them with tight white pants, and at that moment, she realized she had discovered something that many other women needed as well. That's how the idea for Spanx was born, a product that, although simple at first glance, would bring comfort, confidence, and style to millions of women around the world. Here is the first major lesson from Sara Blakely: the best ideas come from the simplest needs. Many times, we underestimate our own ideas because we think they're too small or lack the potential to make an impact. But as Sara proved, a simple idea, when combined with passion and dedication, can become a global phenomenon. How many opportunities are waiting around us to be discovered? All we need to do is open our eyes to the solutions we can create.